Are you really leaving me in this hospital by myself? Your own mother, who just had surgery. I only get one night with you here. Mom, I've got to go home. I have to get the baby tomorrow, and I have to work. My boss was mad enough I took off the last 2 days. You only have 1 or 2 more days here, and then you can go home too. So you're abandoning me too, just like everyone else. I don't know what I did to deserve this type of treatment from my own children, but it is cruel. I'm not abandoning you. I will call and check in on you, and I'll stop by to make sure you're okay. Have the nurse come in and unhook me from all of this sheet. I'm going home. I won't stay here another minute since no one else seems to care if I live or I'm alive. Rachel, I need you to take me back to the hospital. I think I'm unaliving. My fever is back and I'm in so much pain. Please come get me. I can drop you off, but I have Son. I can't stay. I don't care. Please help me. I can't afford to take an ambulance. Call Colton and tell him you need him to watch the baby. He will understand. I'll ask, but I just want you to know he has had to miss work too. I don't know if he will be able to miss again. Fine, just come get me and drop me off to Unalive all by myself. Maybe I will pass before you come get me, and then you won't have to be bothered by me anymore. I'm coming to get you, but this is why the doctor wanted you to finish your 4 antibiotics. You have to listen this time. Where are you? I got out of surgery and no one was here for me. You said you were coming back. I couldn't come back. I had to work. My boss told me if I took another day off I would be let go. I can stop by and see you before I get Son from the sitter though. You chose your job over your mother. Mom, I have to support myself and Son. It's not like I had a choice. Don't come back. Don't come see me. I want nothing to do with you anymore. I have given my entire life for you, and you abandon me when I need you the most. You are a disgusting excuse for a daughter. I thought that maybe you grew up and could be the daughter I deserve. But clearly you are too selfish and narcissistic to care about your own mother. I am so ashamed of you. Oh my God. This is a joke, right? It has to be. You gave up so much for me. You gave me up every chance you got. You threatened my father and drove him away. You stole my childhood from me. Don't act like I'm the problem in this relationship. I just had surgery and you're going to speak to your mother like this. I don't care that you had surgery. I really don't anymore. I'm not the narcissist. That's all you, and I'm done. I see how you won't change, and I won't put my son through a relationship with you. He deserves better than you can give him. You can't keep me out of his life. Just watch me. I have been a damn good daughter to a mother who never deserved me. Not anymore. Find someone else to Abu You have a copy of my house keys. Since you obviously don't care about me as a mother, you do not need to have free access to my home. Bring me my house key now. I let the nurse know you will be by soon, and they can let you in. Sends picture of the house keys on the roof of Martha's car at her house. You need to bring them to me, not leave them there. That is unacceptable. Anyone could see that and break into my home. That may not matter to you, but it matters to me. No. I am so ashamed of you. You have turned into such a selfish and disgusting person. I should have left you with your father. Who cares that he was Abu Ive? You two are both Abu Ive. You are no longer my child. Are you and Colton back together finally? Oh, I hope so. The man you have been seeing for the past year is not attractive and not worth your time. No, we aren't. That isn't going to happen. Well, I saw the pictures you took of you and Colton and son at the zoo on Facebook. Why were you all together if you aren't getting back together? How did you see the pictures when I have you blocked on my Facebook? Oh, Rachel, don't tell me that you let that man get you pregnant. You two are not going to work out. Haven't you learned your lesson on not getting pregnant by every guy you date? How did you know I was pregnant? I haven't even announced that yet. A mother always knows. You may not like me, and I may not always like you, but I'll always be your mother. Can you just stop? Stop. I'm so over this. Leave me and my kids alone. You don't get to know about our lives anymore. However you are finding information out, stop. Leave me alone. I don't know why you are so angry with me. I know we have our fights, but you have to know I always love you and any babies you have, and I want what's best for you all. I am so sorry for whatever I did to hurt you. Can't we just put the past 2 years behind us? You know, you hurt me too. I am willing to forgive and forget it all, but you are so unwilling to fix this. How are you going to explain to the kids why they can't see their grandmother? Why am I even still here if my children don't even care about me? I hope your kids grow up to each hate you just like you each ate me for no reason. Hey, you need to answer the phone. It's your brother. What's going on? I'm busy right now. Mom unalived last night. We need to figure out funeral arrangements. She's at this hospital. What happened? She ran off the road on the way home from that casino she always gambled at and hit something. It was a single car crash, so thankfully no one else was involved. They found her early this morning. I didn't realize she was still gambling. Okay, I can meet you at the hospital in about 2 hours. I don't have time to deal with this. Can you just go up there and let me know what the plan is? I'm 36 weeks pregnant. You can't find the time to help. Or let her stay in the morgue, I guess. I don't really care. We need to decide what funeral home we are going to choose. Grandma doesn't have the money to help, so we need to make it as affordable as possible. She didn't have life insurance. Rachel, I really don't care. I don't have any money either. We just bought a house. So you pick whatever you want. We could cremate her and have a memorial service instead of a funeral. We really don't need to even have a service. Nobody is going to come. You know how Mom was. It's not like she had any friends. If you think that's what she would want, I haven't really spoken to her in years. Exactly, so why do you care? Just have her cremated and be done with it. Honey, you did not have to drive all this way in your condition. You look like you're about to pop. Sit down. I know. I just wanted to get Mom's ashes to you and be done with this. Are you sure you don't want to keep some in an urn for yourself too? We don't have to decide this all at once. I know this is a lot for you. I'm sure. I made my peace with not having a real mom 2 years ago. I don't need a reminder of her sitting on my mantle every day. I love my daughter, but I can admit she had her faults, especially when it came to you. She was jealous of you from the minute you were born. When she saw how your father loved you more than her, she couldn't handle it. It ruined her. I should have helped him fight for you. I was just so scared she was right about what happened to you. He couldn't have loved me too much if he never tried to fight for me. He tried. He couldn't find you after your mom moved you guys away. And I wouldn't tell him where you were because I believed my daughter. She told me only a few years ago it wasn't true, after he passed. You thought you were protecting me. That isn't your fault. I should have done more. I knew things weren't right, and I didn't do anything. I'm so proud of the woman you grew up to be despite this family. You are a wonderful mother. I love you to Grandma. I'll have to come up and see you soon after this baby is born. I'll come see you. Thank you for bringing your mom to me. Go get some rest, sweetie. It's over. I know it may seem that with her sudden passing that I did not get any type of closure, but I did. While she was still alive, I had already accepted that she made the choice to never be sorry for her behavior. My mother has maternal envy syndrome. She made my whole life a competition with her. She could have sought out help for herself or given custody of me to my father, but she chose not to. My daughter was born 2 weeks after the passing of my mother. My children made me realize that I did not deserve to be treated the way she treated me. Parents like this don't get to control your life. It took years of therapy for me to see I wasn't the problem and I was lovable. If you see your parents in Martha, please consider therapy. Rachel and the children are happy and healthy. Rachel is re-enrolled in college.